Today I'm back at one of my favorite secondhand markets here in Bangkok in the country of Thailand. And this is the largest secondhand market in all of Bangkok and definitely also in all of Thailand. I'm excited to go hunt for some treasure and show you guys what's going on here today. The Pattavikorn market is definitely the largest secondhand market I have seen anywhere in the country of Thailand, and absolutely the biggest one here in the city of Bangkok. It is huge and is spread out over several different areas. There's one big area where we're going to start now, and there's a whole nother area that's about a 3-minute walk, and this place is packed full of all sorts of secondhand items as well as some new items. If you're into thrifting and secondhand shopping, you absolutely have to come to this place. It's been a year since I've been here, and they've definitely changed the layout of this first big building. There's now way more vendors here on the outside. I would say it's almost doubled, and people are selling all sorts of things. We've got lots of ingots here, all sorts of cool stuff. Yes, thank you. So these are a lot of the ingots that you would see. This man has a lot of nice watches, some replicas. Anita Rai Cup?
200 baht ครับ
200 baht, okay. Cup. Okay, so that's 200 baht for that kind of a green Submariner replica. This guy has a lot of different records here, and pretty much anything you could find at this market, we can get. Here you've got jeans for 60 baht, shirts for 40 baht. And guys, keep in mind that the exchange rate right now is right around 35.5 baht to the dollar. So those 60 baht jeans is basically right around $1.60. There's a gigantic selection of shoes here, as always, secondhand shoes for prices all over the place. But I'm not here really looking for shoes. I'm looking for some vintage t-shirts today, and maybe a few other things that I don't need but that I'm going to buy. Now, if you're wondering how to get here, unfortunately there is no public transportation to get here to Pattavikorn Market. I'll put the Google Maps link in the description below, but you will have to take a taxi to get here from the center of Bangkok. It's about a 30-minute drive, but I'm telling you, if you're into this kind of stuff, it is well worth it. If you've been to a secondhand market in any other country, I would say this is very similar. All right, we got some t-shirts here. Let's see if we got anything that I'm looking for. Dad taught me how to ride. No, not quite. But these guys over here, these guys have some really cool t-shirts. You know, I am kind of eyeballing this Green Day American Idiot shirt. I love Green Day before they went all political, but yeah, there's a lot of really nice vintage shirts here. So you guys have to come to this market, and people are usually in the same stall. These guys are an M19. Trying to have a conversation here with these guys. They're asking me something. The Green Day shirt is 300 baht, which is right around $9 US. All right, these guys are great. They have some wonderful shirts. Kapun Makap. Bye. Okay. Super nice guys. They're here every weekend. If you're looking for some vintage shirts, we're just having a little conversation and they subscribe. But guys, there's a ton of really cool stuff here. Look at this. We have men's shorts, jogging shorts, 30 baht. That is under $1 each. This gentleman has lots and lots of bags. Okay, we better keep going because I just started, and this place is gigantic. And there's always household goods here at really good prices. And while I would say that this market is probably about 75% clothing, there's always other things here like toys, jewelry, handbags, everything you can think of, electronics, stereos. I'll show you guys. You have to come to this market. It's definitely my favorite here. I've not been back for over a year, and this thing is grown. And definitely come here on a weekend because that's when most of the sellers come here to sell their goods. But just like this, you have piles of clothing. And for instance, here, everything is 5 baht each. So that is about, I believe, 15 cents US per piece. You can go crazy. Here's a guy selling some vintage electronics and remotes and things like that. I'm kind of digging this little Coca-Cola radio here. That's really pretty cool. And he's got a little old TV. Oreo music box, just the same kind of stuff you would find in most any market. But I love digging through this stuff, man. And you have to love digging through secondhand stuff to come to places like this. And like I said, it's not just secondhand stuff. Here is a vendor selling things for pets. So you have a pet, you can come here and you can buy things at a really good price. There's a lot of discounted items here. I mean, look at this. This guy's got some really nice helmets. We've got a Shoei and a bell. Now this bell is 3,900 baht, which is right around $120. I think this is going to be a long video because there is so much stuff here to see. We're just in the first half. We haven't even gone to the part back there, which is nothing but clothes behind these stalls. And there's another outlay with more buildings. It's just crazy here, but I love this. Ben Davis boxers for 50 baht, which is about $1.25. Other boxers for 35 baht. And while it's not a replica market, you can find Swatch moon watches here for 599 baht, which is right around, what is that, guys, about $17? In the store, these are about 150 baht each, but here there are 70 baht each, or 3 for 200. So basically looking at $2. It's about half the price of what I pay for stuff like this at the store. Before I move out of this section, I have to come back here and kind of dig through some of these shirts again, because I think these guys might have something I'm interested in. All right, let's take a look, see if we can find something. No. Ooh, I like this old skate shirt. DC shoes. Let's just hope it's the right size. Well, this shirt is a large, but I think it'll fit. It's got a little bit of a stain. It was 129 baht, which is $4. I asked him if you take 100. He said yes. I found another kind of vintage looking skate shirt. This is Vans, and this thing is large. This will definitely fit me. This one is 60 baht, so I'm going to take both of these. 160 baht, and so that came out to be what? Just a little over $4. Okay, there's so much more to see, so let's keep moving. And if you get hungry, there is a whole food court here and one in the other building that's very close by. Now we have to go into this other building, and this thing is gigantic. Guys, this thing goes ridiculously deep, and this is mostly clothing. So we'll make kind of a quick pass through it, and then I will show you the other area that has more electronics, more collectible stuff. This market has everything. Now this section, it's more of the permanent sellers. So some of the prices here will be a little bit higher because people actually have full-blown shops here. But again, we got racks of shirts for 50 baht, 35 baht. That's about $1.50 each. There's tons of jackets here, although I don't know what kind of a crazy person would wear such a heavy jacket in this country. However, you can find all sorts of clothes here, from, again, t-shirts to pants. These pants are 100 baht, so that's under $3, to heavy-duty parkas. I don't know about you, but I'm frying. I don't know how you could possibly wear that, but if you're into fashion and vintage fashion, I would say come check out this tent because it is so big. I mean, we're just going to make a quick pass through here, but as you can see, there's clothes galore in all sorts of brands, both real, knockoffs, and everything in between. I have now ventured in yet another building behind the first building. I'll try to show you on the map where I'm going each time I'm in a different building, if I can remember. Again, lots and lots of clothes, and there should be other vendors here. Like I said, they've rearranged things. There's usually stereo equipment here, TVs, computers, but I can't seem to find it right now, but we still got a long ways to go. I don't think I've ever come into this market from the same direction, and that's why maybe things haven't been rearranged, but I'm hopelessly lost, which to those of you that are regulars on my channel, it will be no surprise, but here we go. I finally found one of the sections that I was looking for, where they're selling stereos, speakers, the used phones and cases and electronics, tools, and lots of other things that you wouldn't see on the inside. This area has much more of the housewares. There's batteries, drills, glasses, you got light bulbs. I mean, you even got this huge pile of sunglasses over here. So if you're looking for some hard goods, then come out to the area in this building here. I'll show it on the map so you know where I am right now. Again, if you're looking for housewares, rice cookers, coffee pots, you can find all that stuff here. Both new, secondhand, all over the place. There's even some furniture over there. It's funky colored cubes, but lots of hardware, tools. They've even got a full-blown hardware store set up over here. So these are all new goods for anything you might need. And this building goes on and on. We're going to continue on and check out this. I've spent almost 30 years of my life dealing in secondhand goods, either part-time or full-time. Most of it was vintage toys and vintage electronics. And coming to markets like this is always such a temptation for me to start buying stuff. But like I said before, I don't want to start the business of exporting goods from Thailand again. I just love coming here and checking it out. Speaking of electronics, here's more stuff, and this guy's got some old video game systems. We've got a couple of PS2s over here. Got the Xbox controller along with the goofy little Xbox eye thing. I was always much more of a PlayStation guy than an Xbox guy. If you're a gamer, which do you prefer, PlayStation or Xbox? Let me know in the comments below. Even if you're looking for a laptop, there's someone here selling accessories. We've got memory, we've got some mats, we've got cables, Wi-Fi routers, and a bunch of laptops. For instance, this is a Dell. This is an i5. It's got 8 gigabytes of RAM, 128 gigabyte solid state drive, and it's 3,990 baht, which is right around $150, I believe. Actually, about 130. Lots of watches for sale, and this over here is pretty cool. If you have one of these AC units or you need any kind of a remote control, this is the kind of shop you will want to come to, because this guy will have all the remote controls for whatever unit you have if yours is broken. More and more shoes, must be some good deals, different sizes. Oh, it says 99 baht, so these are all about $3 a pair for these shoes. That's a bargain. I don't see many Nerf guns here in Thailand for sale, but this guy's got quite a collection of used Nerf guns. But what I think would be really awesome here is water guns, some of the big water guns, super soakers. That would be a fun water fight. Oh, I found something really cool. Not only does he have old phones, but got these old flashlights. And I've actually built some robots before using these as legs for them. But this person definitely has some really cool stuff. A lot of cassette tapes and bunch of vintage cameras, even some old Walkman style cassette players. Wow, look at this. Look at old Polaroid. Wow. So you say 20 baht, which is about half a dollar for clothing, is too much for you. Well, how about this? This is 5 baht each, and all of this clothing here is 5 baht, which works out to about 15 cents. Basically, dive in here, get yourself a bucket, and start filling it up. I've brought some of my Thai friends who didn't know about this place, and they bought some of the clothes here and then resold it online for a profit. So this is a great place if you want to make some money to do that. Here's another place right across, and this is going to be 30 baht in this area, 20 baht here, and 20 baht there. So basically, you're looking at about 45 cents to about 90 cents per piece. Huge bargains here. Everything is so inexpensive. There's one more building that I want to go show you guys, and that's where I think some of the higher end stuff is. But before that, I found the most important thing, and that would be the toilet. It is 10 baht, but you know what? I gotta go, and these are clean. Man, not only is that clean, but that is air conditioned, and it's probably the nicest bathroom I've ever been in outside of any kind of market here in Thailand for sure. I'll lay out the location of it in the description below. The vendors here all take cash, of course, and if you have a Thai bank account, you can pay via transfer. However, if you happen to run out of money and you don't have a Thai bank account, not to worry, because there are 2 ATMs here that you can use in this location. And as with everything else, this is a large market. I will try to pinpoint and show you photos on screen of the location of the good bathroom as well as the ATM machines. All right, I'm just going to kind of show you how to come out of here and go to the next market. You're basically going to come out here onto the road, and you want to turn right, and you'll go to the second part. It's going to be about a 3-minute walk. You'll see a Caltex gas station past that, and there will be another big building on the right-hand side. And yes, there is more on the way. This is a section with furniture and other things, but we're going to skip this and continue on. I'll just give you a quick peep of the kind of stuff they have here, although this is not what I'm really here to look for today. And here we are entering the second part of the Pattavikorn secondhand market. Lots of good things here as well. It seems like there's a little less vendors here today than the last time I came, and maybe because it's Sunday and last time I came on a Saturday, I don't know. But this building here, this one's gonna have a lot more of the premium items if you're looking for that sort of thing. Although not as big, there is another food court here, and I've eaten at this one. The food is quite good, so there's plenty of food choices at this market. Now let's go and check out this last building here. And in the start of it here, there's tons and tons of loose clothing being sold where people can just pick them out. For instance, this whole pile here is 10 baht, which is about 35 cents each. And I believe everything here is 5 baht. All of this stuff, guys, tons of it ton of clothing. But this section actually has some of the, what I would consider the higher end things, nicer clothing, more of the hip stuff. Most of the people that come shopping in this area here are definitely the younger crowd because the things they sell here, it appeals more to them. So if you're looking for some more, modern stuff, this is the part of this market that you should come to. I definitely like this section a little bit more because, like I said, the clothing here is definitely much more modern, kind of much more hip, and the fashions are a little bit more in style. There's a ton of different things here. We've got hats. Look at this. Somebody's even got a jean vest jacket here. That's really pretty cool. This side is definitely t-shirt heaven. I mean, I keep finding all of these vendors. Look at how much stuff this guy has. So many different t-shirts. I'm trying to find something a little bit subdued or that has logos that I like, but the t-shirt selection at this market is ridiculous. And again, guys, the prices are really good. I mean, you can go to other vintage markets. There's one right next to Chatuchak in the big red building. Can't remember the name of it, but the prices there are going to be about double what they would be here. Oh, finally found some video games here. Let's see if there's anything interesting here. But they've got quite a few. We got PS3, PS2, even some original PS1 games. Kurtot Kap, Anita Rai Kap? Samloy Hasip Kap Kap. Okay, so this is 350. Wow, that's really pretty high, but this is a good game. Even this game is 300. So obviously prices are different people. The guy that was selling the games for 60 baht, I think he got completely cleaned out because he had hundreds of them. Wow, so many different Vans shoes. This is an insane collection. This guy's got tons of different sizes. I'm really curious to see what the prices are. They are 350 baht, so this is $10. He's got Converse, he's got Vans, 350 baht, which is $10 a piece. 50 baht per hat, which is about $1.45. All sorts of stuff. I have baseball hats, got different shades, different colors, and then I've got this style of hat. Whatever it is, I'm not sure, but here's a pile. These are 40 baht each, or 3 for 100, so basically they're about $1.05 each, or you get 3 for about $2.85. This place just keeps going and going. And as I've already mentioned, yes, Pattavikorn is probably very heavy on the clothing. Probably 75-85% of it is clothing. However, there are different treasures here that you can find. You come here, you take a look, and sometimes it's just fun. I mean, I've bought 2 t-shirts so far. Haven't seen a ton more that I want for myself, but there is anything you could want here as far as clothing goes. Also accessories, electronics, housewares. Oh, this place is staggering. Pretty sure everything here in this section is 80 baht for a kilogram. So grab yourself a bucket and just start filling it up. Every kind of clothing item you could imagine has got to be in this giant pile. People are just picking stuff out, and it's very inexpensive if you're looking for stuff to resell or even for yourself. Just a staggering selection of secondhand goods here. And if you enjoy shopping at markets for secondhand goods or even new things, then check out this playlist, which shows all the other market videos that I've made. Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very soon in another video.